Here is my Security News Roundup for the week ending August 18th, 2023. Putting Users' Privacy First Digital Personal Data Protection Bill passed in India. The bill provides for the processing of digital personal data in a manner that recognizes both the rights of the individuals to protect their personal data and the need to process such personal data for lawful purposes and for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto, the Indian government said. The request for explicit consent from users should be accompanied or preceded by a notice to inform the purpose for which the personal data is proposed to be processed. Personal data refers to any data about an individual who is identifiable by or in relation to such data. Read more at thehackernews.com. TikTok facing fines for violating children's privacy. The European Data Protection Board is expected to fine TikTok for violating the privacy of young children within the next 4 weeks. The European Data Protection Board said a binding decision has been reached over the TikTok's processing of children's data, after the ByteDance-owned app submitted legal objections to an earlier ruling in Ireland, the home of the company's European headquarters. The size of the fine is not yet known, but will surely be in the millions of euros. In the U.S., TikTok has received a lot of criticism in the last few years as well. Among other things, it's been called an unacceptable security risk by the commissioner of the FCC and was accused of gathering data on people who don't even use the app by a U.S. consumer nonprofit. Read more at malwarebytes.com. White House launches AI Cyber Challenge to identify and fix open source software vulnerabilities. Teams that compete in the AI Cyber Challenge, which the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency will lead, can win prizes worth up to $18.5 million. The agency has also allocated an additional $7 million in prize money for small businesses that participate. As part of the competition, researchers will use AI technology to fix software vulnerabilities, with a particular focus on open source software. Leading AI companies, Anthropic, Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI, will make their technology available for the challenge, according to the Biden administration. Read more at fedscoop.com. Robots are better at proving they're humans than humans are. If left unchecked, bots can perform these nefarious actions at scale, warn scientists, including those from the University of California, Irvine. For over 2 decades, CAPTCHAs have been deployed as security checks by websites to block potentially harmful bots by presenting puzzles that are supposed to be straightforward for people to solve, but very difficult for computers. Earlier forms of CAPTCHAs, for instance, ask users to transcribe distorted text for an image. But with advances in computer vision and machine learning, bots soon caught up to recognize the text with near-perfect accuracy. Read more at ilfscience.com. Alarming lack of cybersecurity practices on world's most popular websites. Do you love to explore Pinterest or Facebook? The Cyber News research team has deep dived into an issue that's quite often overlooked by developers: HTTP security headers. They've analyzed the top 100 most visited websites, including those mentioned above and other popular sites like PayPal, Wikipedia, and AliExpress, among others. The conclusion: many developers of the most popular websites could up their security game. Not to give threat actors any ideas, we're not going to point fingers at which websites lacks what, but Cyber News has notified the companies mentioned in the article about our findings. Read more at cybernews.com. Microsoft might be saving your Bing chat conversations. Uh-oh, Microsoft might be storing information from your Bing chats. This is probably totally fine as long as you've never chatted about anything you wouldn't want anyone else reading. Or if you thought your Bing chat would be deleted. Or if you thought you had more privacy than you actually have. In its terms of service, Microsoft updated new AI policies. Introduced on July 30th and going into effect on September 30th, the policy said, as part of providing the AI services, Microsoft will process and store your inputs to the service as well as output from the service for purposes of monitoring for and preventing abusive or harmful uses or outputs of the service. Read more at Mashable.com. Apple will start sending payouts for $500 million Batterygate lawsuit soon. Apple users are finally receiving their $65 payout following a 2018 class action lawsuit claiming Apple intentionally slowed down iPhones in an effort to push consumers to upgrade to a newer phone. The company agreed to pay up to $500 million to resolve the lawsuit in March 2020, but two iPhone owners filed an appeal objecting to some terms of the settlement. The appeal went to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals but was denied, according to a court filing. Don't spend all that money in one place. Read more at Gizmodo.com. This week's must-see on my YouTube channel, The Deceptive World of Web-Based Adware. To get the inside scoop and to find out how to avoid it, please watch my video on that topic at the link listed. Did you know? Human teeth are the only part of the body that can't heal themselves. Google receives more than 99,000 searches every second. Hot water turns into ice faster than cold water. I do not think that there is any other quality so essential to success of any kind as the quality of perseverance. Thanks to John D. Rockefeller. Just thought you might want to know. And that's a wrap of this week's Cybersecurity News Roundup. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching and listening.